beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be your weekly tarot reading. These are really fun to do, and it just gives you kind of like an upcoming forecast for your week. So I have 3 different decks for you to choose from. I have the Golden Tarot with a beautiful piece of lepidolite. I have the Modern Witch Tarot with a beautiful piece of labradorite, and this one is just called the Gold Foil Tarot and a piece of selenite. So whatever deck you are drawn to, or crystal, whatever it is, go with that one. Go with whatever intuitively pulls you to it first. If you don't originally resonate with your first deck, you can watch the rest of the video to see what messages you're meant to take right now and which ones you're meant to leave behind. All 3 decks will be listed down below with the timestamps, so you can skip to your reading. Deck number 1, deck number 2, and deck number 3. And we are going to get started with deck number 1 here. Hello, group number 1. If you picked this deck, this reading's for you. We have this beautiful piece of lepidolite and the Golden Tarot. Really pretty. So I'm just going to shuffle the deck, and we're going to pull like 3 or 4 cards just to get an upcoming forecast for your week. Okay, so I have 4 cards here for you. Okay, so we have the King of Swords, we have the 6 of Cups, we have the Hanged Man, and we have the Fool. Okay, so I feel like you need to get some new perspective this week. I feel like you've been, the King of Swords to me as somebody who's very rigid, very set in their ways. They're very, how do I say this? Like, they're more about work and not play. And we have the 6 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups is about, to me, the past or childhood. And then we have the Hanged Man, which is about new perspective. It's about kind of being stuck where you are for like a pause, so you can kind of take a breath and look at things a little bit differently. And we have the Fool. So I think it's important for you this week to have some fun, just kind of let go, and it'll help you see things differently. Maybe you've been kind of like pessimistic or looking at the world at kind of harshly, like you're just like seeing everything in kind of like a negative light, I feel like. So it's important for you to maybe do some inner child work. If you don't know what that is, maybe I can make a video one day, but if you just look it up, you'll be able to find some information on it. But doing some inner child work, maybe healing some trauma or things you've had happen to you in the past or happened in your childhood. And I love that we have the Fool over here, because the Fool is all about just going for it, letting go, not really necessarily thinking about the consequences. And I feel like that Fool energy is really prominent in us when we're children, right? So I feel like this week you really need to let go, look at things from a different perspective. And I feel like just in general that's going to happen for you this week, because maybe things aren't moving as fast as they usually do, or you have some time off, or whatever it may be, because you're gonna really have this new perspective. And I love the Hanged Man card. Usually people see this as like a scary or ominous card, but it's really not. If you look at his face, he looks relaxed, you know, he's just chilling there. Like, he's upside down, but he's getting to view the world in a different way. And I feel like that's what you need. You need to take a step back and look at the world differently than you have. And I feel like in doing maybe some more childish things, fun things, you'll be able to really get that new perspective and that new look. So maybe do something that you really enjoyed doing as a child, or watch a show that you loved as a kid, or do something to kind of bring you back to that innocent, full of wonder kind of a place. So that's what I see for you for this week. And then I want to pull some oracle cards for you. So the first one I'm going to pull for you is from the, what is this called? This is the Wisdom of Avalon deck, and I'm just going to pull a card for you and see what comes out. Okay, so you got the Letting Go card This is just perfect for your reading. It's important for you to let go. If you've had, like I mentioned earlier about childhood trauma and things like that, it's important for you to let that go. Do the work, and you can't move on unless you get new perspective and you let go of the past and you move on with new ideas, new ways of doing things. And so this King of Swords kind of energy where you feel like you need to be in control of everything, you need to let that go and embody more of this Fool energy where you just let what's supposed to be happen. Stop trying to control things that you can't control. Whatever is meant to be yours in this life is not going to be taken away. So let go and have a more carefree kind of a attitude about things. I think that'll be important for you. Okay, so now February for me has been very important for self-care, self-love. So I'm pulling a card for you from the Self-Care Oracle, Sacred Self-Care Oracle. And this will just be something nice to do for yourself, right? Use your hands. So this week, maybe like play with some Play-Doh or like get some clay or just make something. You can draw, you can write, whatever it is, but I love this. Use your hands, make something. Maybe in your childhood you would do a lot of like sculptures or make mud pies or something, but it'll be important for you as a self-care kind of a ritual to do for you this week, to use your hands in some way. I love that. Okay, group number 1, I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, please comment down below. I love to hear feedback. If you would like a personal reading from me, I do offer them in my Etsy shop, which is linked down below. I hope you have a wonderful, magical week, and I will move on to group number 2 now. Hello, group number 2. If you picked this deck, this reading is for you. I have the Modern Witch Tarot and this beautiful piece of labradorite. Look at that flash. There's another side that flashes. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard in this light, but it's really pretty. So the way that these weekly readings work is I just pull 3 or 4 cards for you to get like an upcoming forecast for your week, just what to look out for, things like that. And yes. All right, so just 3 cards came out for you today. So we have the High Priestess. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And we have the 5 of Swords. Okay, so this week, I see you working hard. I see that you're just in your power. I mean, you are working on whatever it is that you're really working hard on this week. If it's at your job, if it's a hobby, or whatever it is that you do, is really giving you this high priestess energy, this like badass boss bitch kind of an energy, which I love. Like you're really like in your power. I love that both of these images show a woman on her computer, so I feel like the continuance, or like I guess she's on her iPad or something, but like the continuance of that, it just really strongly portrays for me that this is like your energy right here. You work hard, you kind of like just do your own thing. I feel like you're very in tune with yourself, you're very intuitive. When people look at you, they see somebody who has their shit together and somebody who, like, you inspire others. When they look at you, they see somebody that they want to embody one day, I feel like. And so this week, I think it's important for you to not let other people bring you down. We have 5 of Swords, and to me, the 5 of Swords energy is giving very much like somebody's gonna try to come in and like mess with your energy, try to do something like really like backhanded at you, or like shitty, just like something really just not good, to try to like get the upper hand. Somebody's like very jealous of you, I feel like, and so they're going to use underhanded tactics to kind of like make you look bad, or make you feel bad, or whatever it is. And so I think it's important for you this week to watch out for people who seem jealous of you or envious of you. Don't let whoever it is that's like stealing all of your swords bring you down. Like in this image, you see like this person took all the sword, they did something in a bad way, a shitty way. I mean, there's no other way to say it. And it's like they won, but at what cost? Like they did something horrible to get these swords, and like that's not going to be fulfilling for them. Coming for you and what you're doing is not going to be fulfilling for them in the long run. So you just need to realize that karma is going to do its job. They're going to feel bad. You know, it's not going to feel like this empowering thing that they did. They're going to feel crappy about it. So I think that is something for you to watch out for this week. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you from the Wisdom of Avalon deck, just as another added message. All right. So we have the B, luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. I love this. Wow, this deck is on point today. So, you've just, like I said, you've been having such a good streak, like a good kind of like energy, that there are going to be people who come in your way. You know, you can't just have like good luck all the time. There's going to be people who are going to come in and mess that up for you once in a while. But I love this industriousness. You're working hard. You have like worker bee energy. You're just like going for it, and you're just not caring. Sweet victory. I love that, because in the end, while it looks like this person has won the battle, you are the one winning behind the scenes. And so karma, whatever it is that you believe in, the universe is going to bring you that sweet victory back. I love it. Oh my gosh. So then, because February has been, for me, I feel such a strong energy this month of like self-love, self-care, really important. I'm going to pull a card for you from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. Just something self-care nice you need to do for yourself this week. Okay, so clean your space. I don't know about you, but whenever I'm feeling like really anxious, really stressed out, and I clean like my sacred space, or I clean my area, my house, it really does make you feel so much better. Like cleaning, you have that fresh smell, you light a fresh candle. It is just everything, and it kind of sucks like to get yourself up and going to do it, but once you do it, you'll feel really a lot better. And so yes, clean your space, do something nice for yourself this week, and make it feel clean and beautiful. And especially, and I get the vibes that you work from home possibly, or like you do a lot of art or something. And so cleaning your area, wherever you do your creative work, wherever you do maybe schoolwork, whatever it is, cleaning that, putting like a little candle there at your workstation, or like whatever it is, will just help you and elevate you even more. So I love that. Okay, group number 2, if you resonated with this reading, please comment down below. I love to hear feedback. If you would like a personal reading from me, I do offer them in my Etsy shop, which is down in the description box. And I'm going to move on to group number 3 now. Hello, group number 3. If you chose this deck, this reading is for you. I have the Gold Foil Tarot. That's all it's called. It's on Amazon. And then a beautiful piece of selenite. So I'm just going to pull like 3 or 4 cards so you can get a snapshot, a forecast for your upcoming week, what you need to watch out for, whatever it is. So I have 4 cards here for you today. So we have the 2 of Wands. This deck is so pretty. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Wands. Wow. It's a really beautiful spread here. So I feel like financially you've been doing really well. We have fiery, passionate energy, as well as Pentacles, which are earthly, like money, kind of material things. So I'm getting a lot of that energy. So I feel like you've been really passionate, really driven. We have the Knight of Wands, and I'm getting your energy off of that. Knight of Wands, passionate, you're driven, you're fast paced, you're just going for it, right? And we have 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles is about making a lot of money, family, legacy, financial legacy, you know, having money go through the generations. We have 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles is about giving back. And we have 2 of Wands, which is about the possibilities. Like, I feel like you're just filled with so many possibilities. You're thinking about everything that's possible, everything that you could do. You have the world in your hands. You're looking out, you're thinking about all the different possibilities. You're really like fiery. I'm just getting like that fiery energy. You're just like on fire. And I feel like the lesson this week, the thing that you need to focus on is the giving back portion. 6 of Pentacles to me is about like balancing the scales. You've been having really good luck. So I think that it's important for you this week to give back to somebody else. Maybe take your friends out for dinner, or like do something for somebody else, because you are like this fiery energy. You can't be stopped, you know. But I think this will kind of ground you, bring you back down to earth. Because I feel like it's been very, you've just been so caught up in like your career or whatever it is that you're just feeling like super passionate about, super excited about. And so doing something nice for somebody else, even if it's just a small gesture, I feel like will kind of like balance things out a bit. Because when you're really like on top of the world, flying high, you can really crash hard. And I feel like balancing things out a little bit, doing something nice for somebody will help kind of like even things out a little bit. So that is my feeling for your week. I'm going to pull an oracle card for you. This is from the Wisdom of Avalon deck, just as an added message. So we have the Stag, pride and leadership. So I love that. I feel like a lot of people look up to you. They think you're just doing great. And so I feel like if you share that with somebody else in a way, it will give you a sense of pride. It'll give you even more good feelings. When we do something good for somebody else out of the kindness of our heart, it really gives us this sense of pride. And it'll just help you be a more well-rounded person in general, just to do nice things for somebody. And I love this leadership. It shows that you are somebody to follow. You're somebody to inspire others. And I think it's important for you to inspire others to do nice things for other people. I love that. And I love the Stag is so powerful, and I feel like you definitely give off that energy. So I'm going to pull a self-care card for you from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle. I feel like February is so important for self-love and self-care. That's like the energy that has just been consuming me this month. So I'm going to pull a card for you, just something nice you can do for yourself this week. So we got the Sing card, which is beautiful. I love this. Just like belting it out sometimes feels so good in the car, in the shower, wherever it is. It'll be important for you this week to listen to music and just like sing the lyrics. I love that. Just let your voice be heard. Oh, I love that. Music is so healing, at least for me it is. I know it's just wonderful. So yes, go ahead and sing this week. Sing it out. Just let it out. I love it. Okay, group number 3, I hope you resonated with this reading. If you did, please comment down below. I would love to hear feedback. I do offer personal readings down in the description box on my Etsy. If you're interested, you can book a reading with me there. And with that being said, I'm going to end the video. All right, everybody, that was your weekly reading. I hope you enjoyed. I have a lot of videos planned for this upcoming week. I want to post some tarot tags this week. I think that'll be really fun. And yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful, magical week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.